So it looked like Jerry Jeudy and SHEDEUR Sanders is beginning to grow closer by the day, bruh. They was just pictured together working out and getting ready for the 2025 season. Y'all, we got to jump right into this story. Shout out to Gucci over on Twitter, man, for sharing this here with everybody. So this was a picture of Jerry Jeudy next to SHEDEUR Sanders, and it looked like they was getting it in, man, at a facility. Let's see where this is at. Say T3 Performance Campus. Where is this located at? T3 Performance Campus. Oh, it's in Avion, Ohio. It's home to top professional and amateur athletes who desire to go beyond their genetic limitations in the gym. So as you guys can see here, there goes SHEDEUR and Jerry Jeudy. Looked like it was a baseball player there. They is in Ohio getting it in. Now, SHEDEUR has been pretty vocal, man. He put some things online yesterday that I almost made a video about, but I'll share here with you guys here now. He actually stated it's always cool when I randomly meet someone and they pull out my trading card to show me they have it. That support truly means a lot. And he also stated on the 28th, focus on what truly matters to you and enjoy the process doing it. And yeah, man, SHEDEUR has definitely been locked in. He haven't really been doing that much posting online. Now, some interesting news did come out this morning in regards to the Browns, actually. And Mary Kay broke this story about Deshaun Watson contract. Now, there has been rumblings behind the scenes that Deshaun Watson contract was going to get amended in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I'm here to tell you right now, the Browns will convert a huge chunk of Deshaun Watson $46 million base salary to $44 million into a restructure bonus to free up roughly $36 million in cap space. So I'm guessing the deal is done for this Deshaun Watson contract restructure. This was big time news this morning. And a lot of people was talking about this in media today. Actually came out after we dropped the big video that we did this morning about Dylan Gabriel and all the other damn quarterbacks. It says Cleveland in restructuring Deshaun Watson contract on Friday to reduce his $81 million cap hit. So I'm guessing he probably had to okay this to be done. Deshaun Watson contract to lower his contract to $35 million before a new league year. So they finna free up a lot of money, man. This is big news for the Browns free agency, man. Contract today to lower it to start the league year. League source tell Cleveland.com it gives the Browns flexibility to sign free agents. So much for that tanking. Like people thought that they was gonna tank this year. Judging off this, I don't think they taking nothing. What's this right here, 92 The Fan talking about? Let's blow this up and listen.
The thing with Deshaun that concerns me is every time he's come back, going back to his first season here, coming off that 11-game suspension, right? Sat out the year before. What did we talk about? The rust. Got to get the rust out. Got to get the timing back. Got to get the internal clock and the feel all back. Every time he has had to come back from something, he's been limited because of that. And I think it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't know if it ever returns. For him, you're right. He's going to do the drills well. He's going to look like an all-pro this offseason. And everyone's going to ooh and ah over practice when it comes to Deshaun. I agree with that. But when it comes to the games, I am not sold that the internal clock is going to be there, that he's going to be able to read the defenses. He's not going to be seeing ghosts. The game's not going to be too fast for him, any of that. I'm not sold on any of that to where he's going to be able to perform at a level that's going to help this football team win. He's going to look great in practice. I just don't and am not sold it's going to translate on game. The thing
that was
Deshaun,
the realest take I done heard Daryl give in a mighty long time, man. And he keeping it real, dog. They keep trying to do this whole Deshaun Watson thing.
It explains why he's kept on the team
listen.
because
they have to.
He's a reservoir. He's been like a credit account for them over the course of the 5 years.
Which, to me, Tony, what does that leave them with now in terms of cap room as we head into Monday and next week, which is a week for them? How much room do they have?
Well,
what can they do?
I don't know up to date what it is. It puts them over. I mean, they were borderline even with the cap, or a little below it, a little above it. So, they still have to do more. They'll probably do the same with Denzel Ward.
Yeah.
I think I read it. They already did
That
it.
they are.
Oh,
yeah.
They did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And there might be another one or two they can do it to gain cap room. So it'll get them close to $40 million of room to be able to spend. And that's just, that's not a $40 million contract. That's $40 million this year.
Which
it
is
explains
good.
why he was kept on the team, because
They have to.
Because the Browns need that cap space, man. They definitely do. Now, here's some more insight on this whole Dylan Gabriel situation.
I said this last year. Everyone thought I was nuts when they said they were going to take 4 quarterbacks in the regular season. And I'm like, guys, are you serious? Really? They're not taking 4 quarterbacks into the regular season. No one's doing that. Stop. Someone's getting traded. And I look at them, oh, they're definitely doing it. Jeff would look at me and go, I think they're going to do it. I think they're going in with 4. I'm going, Jeff, they're not. They're not. And then I was on an island for a little bit thinking, man, what if Jeff's right? And then I was right.
And
so I
then
felt good about
Pickett
it.
got traded.
And then Pickett got traded.
Yeah, on and on and on. I would agree with Nathan. And I think you and I have said this over the last 2 weeks, is that we don't see a scenario where it's a 3-man competition, right? I think should they sign quarterback X, then I think we get into potentially Deshaun Watson being released after June 1st. I think that's still a conversation that could be had. They're looking towards next year's draft already. So I do have that in my pocket.
Wouldn't it be nice if they could look at next year's draft and not have to have a quarterback, though?
Oh, God.
That's the dream.
It is the dream. Start SHEDEUR. Hope it catches. Hope he shows more promise than he even showed in his 7 games this year. And you're on. You're done.
That is going to be the case to me, man. The Browns is doing what the Browns do, man, but it is great to see that Jerry Jeudy and SHEDEUR Sanders is getting it in, man, behind the scenes and doing everything they got to do to make sure both of them are ready to go for the 2026 season. But as for Deshaun Watson contract, that was a power move from the front office to free up that $40 million, man. Now can the Browns put together a good ball club to make a run for a Super Bowl? That is the question of the hour, bro. What they finna do with this $40 million now they potentially just got back. And we just got to wait and see, man. March the 11th is the start of NFL free agency. That's when we really going to see who's coming, who's going, what's moving, and what's shaking, bro, for us with these Cleveland Browns. I want to know y'all thoughts down in the comment section right now. Make sure y'all keep them bills on. I will be back with more content throughout the day. And until next time, man, hold your wrist up, dog. Shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby.